Hey everyone, it's Andrea with Yarn Packin Mama, and this week I wanted to go over the classic crochet solid shell stitch. So this stitch is a multiple of 6 plus 2, and I have chained up 14 to accomplish that. And let's dive right on in. So into the second chain from the hook for row 1, you are going to work a single crochet. And then you're going to skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and then in that next chain, you are going to work 5 double crochets. And this will be the first shell. And 5. Then you're going to go ahead and skip 2 chains and then work a single crochet. And that is the repeat for row number 1. It's going to be skip 2, work your shell stitch of 5 double crochets into the same chain, skip 2, work a single crochet, and I will meet you up at the end to go over row 2. Okay, so I've come to my last stitch, which is my last single crochet, and now I'm going to turn my work, chain 3, and this chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. And what we're really doing here is working half of a shell. So into that same stitch, you're going to put 2 more double crochets for your half. And then you're going to skip 2 and then work a single crochet into the top of the shell from below, or into the middle of it. And then you're going to skip 2 and then work a shell into this single crochet. And that is going to be your repeat for row number 2. It's going to be skip 2, single crochet, skip 2, 5 double crochet into the same stitch for your shell. And when you get to the end, in the last stitch, you are going to work 3 double crochets to mirror what was done here at the beginning of the row. And I will meet you up at the end to go over row 3. So I've come to the end. I'm going to skip 2 as the repeat dictates, and then, like I said, I will be working 3 double crochet into this last stitch of the row. And then to start row number 3, I'm going to turn my work, and then I'm going to work a single crochet. And you can do a turning chain of 1. I don't, but if you do a turning chain of 1, just into that first stitch again, a single crochet, and then skip 2 stitches and then work a shell stitch, which is 5 double crochets into the same stitch. And that's the repeat for row number 3. Skip 2, work a single crochet, skip 2, work 5 double crochets into the next stitch, skip 2, work a single crochet into the next stitch, which is the middle of the shell from the row below. And that's all there is to the shell stitch. It's a 2-row repeat of rows 2 and 3, and you can just work this along for as long as you like to get this really nice pattern. I'm going to work up a few more rows and show you what a bigger sample looks like. Okay, so this is what the shell stitch looks like worked up after a few rows. And like I said, it's a 2-row repeat, really easy to get the hang of, especially once you learn that you're doing half shells on the edges on your row 2 repeats, and that really makes it easy, especially when you are looking at stitches and knowing that your single crochet is going to the top of the middle of the stitch or the shell from below. And I hope you found this helpful. I will have the written instructions on my blog if you want to check that out in conjunction with this tutorial. and I hope to see you there, and please stay tuned for more.